everybody! I'm Ty / Indig0Forest. I'm gonna play a traditional, well, it's not really traditional, it's like a classic Irish folk song. It's still like made within the last like 100 years or so. It's a story, a folk story about a man who was poor and he stole food for his family so they could eat, and he was sentenced to prison. And there was like this prison encampment, this island called Botany Bay, that they would send a lot of prisoners from like Northern Europe and stuff like that. So this one is called Fields of Athenry, and it's made popular by Paddy Riley. I don't know if he was the original author or not, but shout out to those guys. My lonely prison walls, I heard a young girl calling. Michael, they have taken you away, for you stole Trevelyan's court, so the young might see the morn. Now a prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Go line, the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. My lonely harbor walls, I heard a young man calling. Nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Against the famine and the crowd, I rebelled, they cut me down. Now you must raise our child with dignity. Oh, line fields of Athenry, where once we watched small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. My lonely harbor walls, we watched the last star falling, as the prison ship sailed out against the sky. For we lived and hoped and prayed for our love in Botany Bay. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. Oh, line fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely, lonely round the fields of Athenry. That's my first one for you. This next one is an original song off my EP called Welcome. It's called Sally Walker. It's another kind of like sad song. It doesn't sound very melodic like the last one. It's got a lot of dissonance involved with it, and it's about a true story. And there is a young lady who, I have to get her name real quick, I forget. Piper Lewis, who was sexually assaulted, and she actually killed her, the person who sexually assaulted her, and then was tried and charged. And I actually had a student who went through similar things, so I'm like, didn't know what to do with all that energy, so I wrote a song about it. And it's kind of like storytelling that's involved a lot of like jazzy, bluesy kind of elements as well. So this one goes out to her and people who have experienced similar injustices. What happened to him? Well, he's dead. He's dead. It's a Sabbath walk. Used to have to stop. Neighbors gathered in the street just to see what they could see. He's dead. He's dead. Don't lose your head.
Yeah.
This next one is actually a cover of my friend's song. So I try to split my set into thirds, and a third of them are going to be local covers. Another third is originals. Another third is just traditional Irish music or folk songs from Ireland. And this next one is by my buddy Curly. It's For Now. It's originally like a hip-hop, alternative hip-hop song, and then I've kind of acoustified it with his permission, so. Said I wanna fly from all my fucking problems, cause I don't know how to solve them sometimes. I wanna die, but it feels so good to be alive. Maybe I'll just cry for now, but somehow I think this will help. But for now, I just need some space to get this mindset. This is my journey, my conquest, but I ain't a vet, just a kid from the hood, not power yet. When you look at the stars, you see who they are, but you won't find me. Don't look too hard, I'm not upset. I'll just look at the moon, just wanna be a kid, watching Looney Tunes. Now I'm singing the blues, violence up on the news. What's wrong with the world? I have no clue. You know what? Fuck it. I'll stay in my room, all days confused. Later I'll forget it all and happily we snooze. My life is a book, ain't got Dr. Seuss. Why make it so hard? I wanna fly from all my fucking problems, cause I don't know how to solve them sometimes. I wanna die, but it feels so good to be alive, baby. I'm just try for now, but somehow I think this will help. For now, for now, for now. That was For Now by Curly, C-U-R-L-I on all platforms. I'm Indig0Forest, and thank you for being here. Happy May Day, celebrating workers' rights, celebrating traditional cultures, reclaiming their history, and things like that as well. So thank you for being here. This next song is by Nolan Taylor. He's an artist out of Cincinnati, singer-songwriter like myself. And I would love one day to perform or open for this guy, because we have some similar vibes. He's got more of like an American folk kind of vibe, but I'm trying to learn from that as well. But this is called 68. Lighting up cigarettes in the 7th grade. That's what my mother taught me. She was falling asleep, driving down 68, and I drove just to get us back safe. Pushing hard that I could escape. Tripping down all the stairs of the local school bus, wishing I didn't have to go home. Oven was heating the house, if our electric was on, and I hoped Dad left money for us. It's 3 days and I haven't had much. How you doing? And I'm tired of being nice, I just don't have it inside me. I can't take much more shit than you. And I have cut you out of my life. You love me when you need a high. I'm done spending my money on you. Dad was off, oh boy, we were gone, just driving around, listening to tunes. 'Cause we had peace of mind, if she couldn't find us, we're all constantly on the mend. My whole life I've been running from you, yeah, yeah. And I'm tired of being nice, I just don't have it inside me. Can't take much more shit from you. And I cut you out of my life. You love me when you need a high. I'm done spending my money, go. made by Nolan Taylor. It was about like an
Check.
abusive relationship he was in with like
Check
his mom.
2.
And you know, a lot of my music is advocating towards mental health. So I want to take a moment to shout out my buddy who's got a nonprofit organization, Yana. They meet every Tuesday at the Elk Center. That's good. Okay. At the Elk Center. It's a mental health awareness group, and anybody can come, and it's free. It starts at I think 7:30, and yeah, we just want to build a community of people who are taking mental health seriously and taking care of themselves. And he's had this idea for years. He's also a poet and stuff like that, and it's all kind of coming into fruition now. He officially got his nonprofit like LLC within this last year, so I'm really proud of him, and that's what I use my platform to advocate for mental health and different people's as well.
This next one is actually a sea shanty. I think I'm just gonna play it on the drum. Give me 1 second. And we got the bagpipes, so respectfully, I'm gonna take a second. Huh? You can do whatever you want, man.
I will never stop anybody from jamming along. I just wanted it a little bit lower.
Oh no, you're fine, man. Good. I'm the king of adaptation.
It's supposed to be so don't be alarmed.
Yeah, just for one song, though, so.
I'm pretty sure it's
This song is Cruel Wars by the Dreadnoughts. I appreciate you guys hanging in there. I don't know if you guys can hear me all the way over there, but I appreciate you guys hanging out. We got some herb arts and crafts going on. Thank you guys for coming out. Shout out to Aaron, shout out to Tim, Brandon, everybody for throwing this. Thank you guys for coming. Shout out to the food trucks, get you some good food. All right, this song is called Cruel Wars by the Dreadnoughts. It's actually an adaptation, I think, from the Revolutionary War. They took some scripts and stuff like that from then. And it's kind of like an anti-war song. I wanted to do an anti-war song, so this is kind of the one I threw together for that. A recruiting sergeant came away from an in-near town at the break of day. He said, "My Johnny, you're a fine young man. Would you like to march along behind the military band with a scarlet coat and a fine cocked hat and a musket at your shoulder?" A shilling he took as he kissed the book. Oh, poor Johnny, what'll happen to ya? A recruiting sergeant marched away from an in-near town at the break of day. Johnny came to with half a ring. He was off to be a soldier to go fighting for the king in a far-off war in a far-off land to face a foreign soldier. How would you fare when there's lead in the air? Oh, poor Johnny, what'll happen to ya? The sun rose high on a barren land, on a thin red line with a military stand. There was slingshot, chain shot, grape shot too, swords and bayonets thrusting through. Poor Johnny fell, but the day was won, and the king is grateful to you. You're standing in your home, but your soldiering's done, and they're setting you home. Oh, poor Johnny, what'll happen to ya? They said he's a hero and not to grieve for the two ruined legs and the empty sleeve. Took him home and they set him down with a military pension and a medal from the crown. You haven't an arm, but you haven't a leg. The enemy nearly slew ya. You'll have to go out on the streets and beg. Oh, poor Johnny, what'll happen to ya? Yeah, that was my first time performing that one, so I appreciate you guys hanging with that.
Yeah!
This next one is
This next one is a new original. My buddy Larry is actually going to feature on it, and it should be done around summertime, we'll see. Speaking of the summertime, happy Beltane, like in between spring and summer. I probably butchered the pronunciation. I don't really know Gaelic or.
You got it.
It's good, Beltane? Okay.
Definitely.
All right, cool. But in the summer, July 20th, we're throwing a festival at Westside Bowl. It's going to be a jazz, hip hop, alternative rock fusion festival. We're collaborating, partnering with Youngstown Flea. Bitter Hearts is a sponsor. Queer Talent is Youngstown Queer Talent is also going to be there. So, but yeah, I appreciate you guys, and I think Daphne's going to be there too. So she helps set all this up. So shout out to Daphne as well. Youngstown Solidarity. Do you want my guitar plugged in too, or is that? All right.
Yes, here's a flyer.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah, you need mine or not?
It was too loud yesterday, but I think it's all right out here. Back in that chapel room, it was loud. Drum set loud. That's pretty impressive.
Oh my God. Well, they're cool. Indy's up there. Of course, I got COVID, my first COVID, the next day, but as I said, it was well worth it. And it was good to see the venues in downtown Youngstown that was accepted.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, it was cool. It was good. But I wish there was somebody.
This is In My Eyes by Indig0Forest. It's me, Indig0Forest on all platforms. Forest with one R. Walking down this lonely road when I saw you there. Thunderstruck, a deer in the headlights. Part of me died that night. And when I finally look away, I'd say, you can't save me, you can't tame me, no. I'm on fire, you can't change me, you can't make me, no. No, I'm on fire. That in my eyes, you see the night sky, and I held it down in the hardest of times. When I finally look away, I'd say, you can't save me, you can't save me, no. I said no, I'm on fire. You can't save me, you can't change me, no. I said no, I'm on fire. That was In My Eyes. One or two more, Brandon? We're good? Okay, cool. This one is Natives by Christy Moore. He's another Irish folk singer, a songwriter, and this one's called Natives. For all of our languages, we can communicate. For all of our native tongues, we're all natives here. Sons of their fathers' dreams, the same dream. The sound of forbidden words becomes a scream. Voices in anger, victims of history, plundered and set aside, and fat on swallowed pride. With promises of paradise and gifts of beads and knives, missionaries and pioneers are soldiers in disguise, saviors and conquerors, they make us wait. Fishers of men, they wave their truth like bait. The touch of a stranger's hand, innocence turns to shame. The spirit that dwelt within now sleeps out in the rain. For all of our languages, we can communicate. For all of our native tongues, we're all natives here. Scars of the past, scars of the past are slow to disappear. The cries of the dead are always in our ears, and only the very safe can talk about wrong and right. Those who were forced to choose, there's those who will choose to fight. For all of our languages, we can communicate. That one's a little bit rusty. It was my first time performing that one, so thank you. That's Christy Moore, Natives, And this last one is going to be an original. This is another one, deals with like addiction and mental health. This is Delusion by Indig0Forest. It's on my Welcome EP. All right. Alone, just you and a spoon in an empty room. Water fills the cracks in your skin. Want you to open wide up and break from within. You hesitate. God, if I don't make it, give me all I see. And the dam has broken. Your brain is weightless, and you've fucked in right up. There's nothing holding you back now. And cold and alone. And God, what have I done? Shout out to Daphne and everybody putting this together. Thank you all for being here. Scattered and broken, the pieces you can't mend. Feeling memory begins to fade, shadowing all this pain. Never to enlighten. God, be good to me. And the room is flooded. You can't even swim. Your veins are throbbing. Your body is shaking. Soul is overtaken. God, what have you done? Well, you've been laid to waste. We cannot see your face, crying in your face, corroded and spent inside the water, inside the water. I need this, God, I need this. Don't wanna lose another, don't wanna lose another, don't wanna lose another, don't wanna lose a brother. And that's all. Thank you. I'm Indig0Forest. Shout out to all you guys for coming and hanging out. There's plenty of things on the itinerary. And we got emotional labor up next. And let's take a moment of silence. If you ever lost anybody to drug addiction or violence or anything like that, let's just have a moment of silence. Send some intentions out for their healing of their families and healings of our communities as well. Thank you all.
You are good.
up, man? Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100,000%. Larry's not coming today.
Shout out to Tim on the sound too. Thank you, Tim.
Yeah.
Sterling's covered in makeup right now.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be great. I appreciate you coming out, yeah. It was perfect timing. Everybody came at the right time.
It
So.
was wonderful.
Thank you for coming. Are you heading out? Yeah, there's definitely a lot of good stuff in there, so. Oh yeah, you got, I got some plants, but get the plants last. Yeah, there's a bunch of plants in there, but get them last so they don't have to sit in the car. Oh, and they're cheap in there too. You'll get a good deal. Tim, am I good to unplug? See you. Thank you. Am I good to unplug? Okay. Thank you. Maybe I'm not good though.
Tyler, that was awesome.
No, that's Lena's.
Oh yeah, sure. Let me get back.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. No, there was some ethereal. Yeah, there was some ethereal in there like that.
Maybe in 5 minutes. 2 months, I can use that mic.
So that's the empty. What about the
Hey, about reinforce it. There you go. Get our forward done.
So do you have to go up there?
Took some of your vocal advice. I think I did a lot better this year. I still, like, when I get too into it, sometimes I forget, though. Like, I get, like, it's just a matter of practice. That's cool. Yeah.
No, you. What about you? No.
You're allowed to talk quietly.
Yeah.
like
Yeah. That's what I did for you. Yeah.
What?
streets are that's fine. It looks like you could be alright.
Yeah. Yeah, like an 80s.
Night fighting and I find
Yeah, that could go hard. Yeah, there's a lot of
yeah.
chords in that.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought real fights were gonna be like growing up. Random apples and chickens
I appreciate
on the
that.
ground.
Yeah.
People would take their time like punching you.
Right. No, it definitely helps. Because I got lost in the chords and I went on.
Yeah, get off.
Thank you. Right.
Yeah, so are you
I didn't know I was
Switch out the uke and the
all the
second guitar.
time. And actually, it's just it's Liverpool we hang out
I
in.
thought you were going
No, there's nothing to do out there
I know.
except for come over. So I
I
could just
just-
knock on your door and be like, hi.
I just thought you were like wandering around the East Palestine Park.
Hey, how you doing,
How's it
sir?
going?
Good.
You guys have a park?
Thank you.
Dude, were you just up?
Yeah.
Oh,
Partner live
sorry, I
on
missed you.
It's okay. I got